kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. We have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the height, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play action here on first down. Quickly. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Who's in the clear? Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's 30 short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jones. He lays out. Great grab near the right sideline.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense drops out onto the field, looking to start a drive here. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. And here he goes. Crosses the 10. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who's too far downfield. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, the lineup here for third and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw. It's Jones. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pick pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught. Completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
To throw, it's Jones. Caught near the goal line. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. Here they are early in the game, showing that they mean business.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4. Try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Slides a quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. To the air, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Putting a quarterback sneak here. A scrum in the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The receiver grabs it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Important second down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw again. And it's caught across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Gift to the offense, 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Scanning the field, it's Jones. He's hit just before the throw.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The ball is hauled in. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Offense in a split backfield now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Going for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the ends home for a touchdown.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try gets them within a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. Set it down after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Tackled, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stop right there at the line, and no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And there's the handoff.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
To draw play. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to chuck it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day. Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rush set it down for the offense. 1st down. Pounding away with the run game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.